Good evening. The death of a man who sang and played the guitar overshadows the news from Poland, Iran, and Washington tonight. Former Beatle John Lennon, who was 40, was shot and killed last night outside his luxury apartment in New York. The alleged killer is an unemployed security guard and printer who had lived in Hawaii. News of Lennon's death touched off a wave of shock and mourning around the world.
45 years ago, the world really was rocked by the murder of musical icon and, of course, Beatles legend John Lennon. Lennon's work and legacies lived on to inspire countless other musicians, projects, and pieces of art. Jay Gepner, creator of the John Lennon Project, joins me alongside guitarist Cliff Kuhlman. Thanks so much for being here. First of all, tell me what the John Lennon Project is.
So the John Lennon Project is it's a multimedia production of music and stories of John Lennon, and it's so hard in the little bit of time we have to do his whole career. So we start right from the Sgt. Pepper period, when each Beatle was becoming a little bit more individualized. And we take it all the way to 1980, the Double Fantasy album. So.
Yeah, I remember when he was killed. I was in 7th grade, and I remember just being stunned, and I was only 12 or so. Oh, now everyone knows my age. Cliff, do you remember where you were?
I was at home, and I was in shock when I heard it.
Yeah, I mean, it really was stunning. Do you remember where you were?
Yes, yeah. I was watching Monday Night Football, and I had to leave the game and pick up my mom at my sister's, and when I got there, they're like, "You're not going to believe what you're going to hear," and I was in shock.
I know, and really the reaction I remember from the world truly was an indication of just how special he was to so many people without people even realizing it. I know December 14th was also a significant date, 1 week later after he was killed. You're going to be in St. Charles. Tell me what happened on December 14th and what you guys are going to be doing at the theater there.
Well, on December 14th in 1980, Yoko Ono decided not to have a funeral for John, and instead wanted the world to come together in peaceful unity and love for each other, for humanity. So they had a 10-minute silence all over the world, and they created a chain. So it all started in New York City, from Central Park to right here in Chicago.
Beautiful.
It was at Cricket Hill. And it extended all over
on the lake,
the world, and everybody did that 10 minutes of silence in tribute to John. So what we're going to do on December 14th, we're doing a matinee show at 2 p.m. at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles, and we're going to honor John Lennon. We're making a place for all Beatle fans and for anybody who loved John to come on out and be together and talk about his genius songwriting, talk about the music that moved us all.
And his impact to this day. And of course, it wouldn't be proper to talk about John Lennon without hearing one of his songs. So please, play for us.
Yes.
You'll take it a break. Thank you.
Thank you. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only skies. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for.